Guys, the way Derek is looking right now, for those of you that believe Derek is going to win, Derek is the favorite guy to win in Pittsburgh. Are you guys convinced that this is enough for him to beat everybody in that lineup to win? I'm also on the record saying that this show, anybody can win. From Nick, Derek, Bonark, Martin Facewater, Cruzo, and Goodvito. But I think the two favorites everybody's eyes is on is Derek and Nick. So you can't count other guys out, right? Because everybody is bringing it. I think a lot of channels don't talk about William Bonac at all because they think, oh, Bonac is an old guy. He don't have what it takes to beat these dudes. But that could be true. Bonac is not a dude you play with. He has never been one. He's a strong competitor, and he will always find a way to win. But, when going against these young, fresher guys, yes, it's going to be hard to beat Derek and the rest of them, to be the champion. But Derek is working his ass off. He's beating on classic momentum to go to Pittsburgh and crush it and carry that momentum to Olympia by winning 2 big shows for the year, with winning over $600,000 in the process. That is a good feeling to go into the biggest show in the world, the bodybuilding biggest show in the world, Miss Olympia, right? So for me, I think it has all it takes to win, but he can't miss a thing. And if he misses anything, Nick is going to win. But my favorite is Nick. When you look at this transformation, 6 weeks Arnold Classic, 6 weeks out Pittsburgh. Yeah, of course he's going to look better because he has been on prep since Arnold. So he's only going to get better and better and better. The more show you do, the better you become, So, yeah, I'm not surprised of the updates, that he look way better because he's on prep. He has been on prep for a while. So for sure, he's going to look better. Yeah, he's going to bring this into. He's always good. He's not good. The good is understatement. Derek is exceptional from the back. This is the man himself. A lot of people is really counting this man out. They ain't really talking about him. But I believe that if K is not taken, he can surprise. He can leapfrog a lot of people. My prediction is, he might be third or fourth. I know he's a very stark lineup. He's a very, very stark lineup. Cruzo, I don't say Cruzo. Cruzo ain't really a threat to Bonac. I don't. So that's why I'm saying fourth position. I want to know what you guys think, and I want to know your prediction for this show. Meanwhile, please guys, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification button. Subscription is free. And thank you guys for those of you that have been rocking with me since I started this channel. And those of you that are subscribing, those of you that is interactive, we're going back and forth and sharing knowledge and, having a different conversation about different athletes and bodybuilding in the comment section below. I truly appreciate you guys. With that being said, folks, this guy name is David. He's from Nigeria, but he lives in Dubai and he competes in other division known as IFBB Elite. And I think he's the main man in that division, that federation. I think he has won the title back-to-back. He won it last year and then repeat this year. Honestly, I just think it's hard time David make the transition to IFBB. I think he will be a great fit for 212. I think he decides to move to open just put on a little more size, move to open, I think 212 in IFBB Pro, he's going to be a problem to a lot of people. All they just have to do is just do NPC show, and then, I trust me, 2 shows, NPC show, and, compete for his pro card, and he's going to get it right away. That's going to be easy work for him to get his pro card and, transition to IFBB Pro instead of IFBB Elite. Because I just think, like, there's not any guy in that place right now in IFBB Elite that can really hang or beat him. He's just in his own class in that division. I think it would be better for him to make that transition to a division or a federation that is really, really stacked up with great athletes. Because Andrew was competing in the same place. I think he got with Larry and stuff like that, and transition to IFBB, and you see his trajectory. He's getting better and making more money, living his dream as a bodybuilder. I'm not saying he's not living his dream as a bodybuilder. I just think his potential is unmatched in that division or that federation. So I think it would be a very, very important transition for him, and he would do well, because when you look at this dude, his muscle bellies, look at his legs, his abs, shoulder, chest, arm, everything is dialed in. Even his back, I think the only thing he just need to do is just refine his poses and a little size here and there. That's it. Imagine this guy standing next to Keon. It's gonna be a problem. Conditions, everything is there. So Ali is out of Pittsburgh, New York. This dude have his own stuff. He had a personal issues with the way Arnold criticize men's physique. This year he had a whole issue with that. Who knows if that's the reason why he put out. And he's also complaining about the fees, the money that's being paid. He was saying that imagine dieting for 16 weeks and you get paid $2,000 or $3,000, and after taxes and every other thing, maybe you end up with $1,200. And don't forget that these guys are traveling from overseas. Plane ticket alone is more than $1,500. It depends on what the airline you fly in. If you want to fly business class or first class or whatever you choose to fly. So regardless, you're still going to pay a lot of money to get here. So financially, I can see why he don't want to do it. But I think it would be proper for him to do it. I think he already qualified for Olympia 2025 by winning Annual Classic. So he doesn't really need it. And I can understand that. Please, guys, subscribe, share, comment. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Excuse me, my brain is working backwards. But please, guys, and thank you to those of you that have been subscribing to my channel. I actually appreciate you guys. You guys are the true MVP. Thank you. For those of you that haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Subscription is not something you have to pay for. It's free. Thank you. And I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm out. Bye. Peace.